In this session I'm going to explain you what Cisco's ISR 4000 is and what the capabilities are of this newest generation of ISR. To understand that, we have to go back to the first generation of ISR, where we saw the transition of a mobile access router into the ISRs, the first ISRs, the 1800, 2800 and 3800s. Those were capable of integrating services into the system, like security services. Instead of routing traffic from one network to another one, we can now route traffic from your branch office to your central site over a VPN tunnel securely from one site to another site. Or by adding voice services, you can also route phone calls from your IP phone to the PSTN, public switch telephony network, your mobile phone, or even over SIP trunks, session initiation protocol trunks. You could even upgrade your ISR first generation to add more storage, CPU and RAM to store also voicemail messages, but that was about it for the capabilities. We quite fast saw that it was very popular, became very popular on the market, but not just for one service, but for multiple services. If you have a site-to-site VPN connection and you also are routing phone calls over it and your site-to-site VPN connection breaks, then you want to make this box act as a voice gateway to save the phone calls going out. Then we have two services on one box. This means that it becomes quite heavy for that box. So that's the reason why we have the next generation. So the newest generation was then at the time the second generation of the ISRs, the 1900s, 2900s and the 3900s. By adding more capabilities, you can now run multiple services on one box. The reason why we have these ISR 4000s now these days is that we don't see just more services, but we also see an upgrade on the existing services. We no longer have a site-to-site VPN anymore. Nowadays we have intelligent links or I1 link. Or we also have software-defined one access, that we want to understand what traffic we will route over what one connection. Instead of connecting telephony systems, we're now connecting unified communication connections. Not just voice traffic, but also video traffic and these points. And obviously, if you want to install a server on your ISR, you don't install a single server anymore, you install VMware. And in VMware you have more virtual machines, so this single box becomes the all-in-one solution for your branch office, even in case if your one link fails, there's 100% of failover on this single box. And this is what we call the next generation of ISR 4000. There's a wide variety of additional services that you can now select from. And to help you, of course, we have this one pager that you can easily select your capabilities that are required for your branch office. For one example, I'll bring up Cisco Umbrella Branch. So this one is a very easy add-on. If you have a security server, which is a security ISR, which is an ISR 4000 with a security license on it, by simply adding the cloud license, which is a price per year or price per month, you have these capabilities, extra security rules on your box. So if you have users in your network that are surfing to the web and you want to protect them for malicious websites, you can now just do that by routing the traffic to the Umbrella Branch Cloud. Every connection will be checked before there is a connection made to good websites or malicious websites. Even if somehow your user got infected with malware, for example, a USB stick that he found, plugs it into his laptop, and somehow there's a call home behavior of that malware or virus calling home to the attacker, to the control and command system, then Umbrella will also notice this and block the connection there, just in case this user is already infected. There's also a system in place against phishing, so by just adding a single license, I think you understand that we have extended the capabilities of this device.